Ladies and gentlemen, I wish that Mark Hamill had defended the character of Luke Skywalker as vehemently as he dedicates his life to hating Trump. This goes beyond Trump derangement. This is a true mental illness. These people are pathetic. They are willing to spread and perpetuate any falsehood, any lie that they think is going to hurt Trump. Let me educate Mark Hamill for a moment, because clearly he has no perspective on this. This woman is not going to see a dime of Trump's money. What is going to happen, because the judge in the case was compromised in, where do I even start? The judge was a former associate with the defense. That was not disclosed. That is what we call a conflict of interest. That has appeal grounds in and of itself. Then, the judge telling Trump what he can't introduce, how he can introduce it, basically removing his ability to defend himself. Then, on top of that, coming up with a summary judgment, and then, in the conclusion, the judge, because he is moonbeam batshit crazy like Mark Hamill, decides that he's going to ignore the jury verdict, which is that Trump did not rape E. Jean Carroll, and said that it is an undeniable fact before this court that Trump did rape her. This has appeal all over it. She is not going to see a dime. But Mark Hamill, debasing himself, humiliating himself by not just being Trump deranged, but being so goddamn ignorant. I don't understand what compels a person. Like, look, even if you're a troll, like this is all one big troll, why would you do it in the least funny way imaginable by spreading misinformation that is tearing apart this country? These sham prosecutions of Trump, they're not funny. They're not funny because they are breaking apart our legal system. They are exposing that this thing that binds us together is made out of goddamn paper mache. And it is riddled with cockroaches. Like this judge. Like multiple judges and multiple DAs. Fannie Willis, she was going to be the savior to come in and take down Trump. Now she's being investigated. And all of these cases against Trump are evaporating. They are breaking down in numerous ways. Jack Smith, his case, that is on perpetual stay. Because the Supreme Court keeps knocking him down. Everything that Jack Smith tries to do, they knock him back. You have Alvin Bragg. His case is not going anywhere. It is in perpetual stasis. All of these people are failing because they're going after Trump in such a dishonest, such a creepy, such a mentally ill way that there has never been any validity to it. And then you combine that. You combine these people that hate Trump so much they're willing to break the entire U.S. system with Biden, who is one of the worst presidents we've ever seen, who is basically at this point he's a corpse. He's just like Weekend at Bernie's. They're holding up his strings, which I think is elder abuse. I think absolutely that's elder abuse. I think right now, I think Joe Biden should be in a home. He should be in a place surrounded by family, drinking, non-alcoholic pina coladas. He should be sitting down and relaxing and not having anything to do with anything. He should be watching reruns on TV. But these people, they are evil. Mark Hamill has to know that he's spreading outright falsehoods and does it anyway. It's sort of like with James O'Keefe. That gay man who works in the Biden administration at an upper echelon position, revealing that they don't like Kamala Harris and that Biden has mentally clocked out. They don't do anything about it. They allow this country to take a pounding and try to gaslight people who are calling it out. And so, Mark Hamill is probably not going to say that he was wrong when it turns out that on appeal, they revealed that the entire trial is a sham. Because that is how weak of a person Mark Hamill is. That he doesn't have the intelligence and the fortitude and the manhood to admit that he's wrong. And this is very wrong. This is absolutely wrong. What he's doing here is perpetuating a lie because he hates Donald Trump. Why does he hate Donald Trump? I don't know. He's never really been able to articulate it because everything that he claims he hates Trump for, every facsimile that he comes up with, is something that Joe Biden actually does. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. Blind allegiance to the Democrat Party or if it's some kind of... I don't know if they got something on him, if it's blackmail. I don't know. Why would you humiliate yourself like this? Why would you not fight for the character of Luke Skywalker? Why would you allow them to disgrace you in that way? Humiliate you, betray you? But I guess, really, in the end, we owe a thank you to Ryan Johnson. Because this Mark Hamill, I think, is the suitable reflection of the Luke Skywalker we got in the sequels. I think Jake Skywalker is this guy here. And the Mark Hamill of old, he's gone. It's depressing, it's sad, it's pathetic. This guy chooses to behave this way. But I'll be here to call it out and make fun of him in multiple different ways. Because when you are perpetuating a fake story like this, a clearly dishonest judge, and a corrupt banana republic state like New York, which has gone off the deep end, completely off of the rails. Crime is at an all-time high. The corruption, goddamn, has never been seen like this before. Might as well be Gotham. Anyway, that'll do it for today's video, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to take any more time on this asshole than I have to, but I did want to reach out and make my opinion on this very, very clear. I think Mark he's a terrible disappointment as a person. As a political activist, he's a joke. This guy doesn't care about the truth of the matter asserted. He just wants to hurt Trump. And that's a person that you can never trust.